that's you and me. All day, that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came
Do what it do. It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I'm live bringing to you Legacy Football League 14 custom franchise mode, week 4. My Jets versus the Patriots. This is a big division rival game, so I gotta get on the ball, man, and get to it. You heard? $17.5. Ava, turn that heat up a little bit. I don't know what it's on right now. What is it on right now? Put it to 84 a little bit, and then we'll turn it down. Yes. I have you turn it down. My is.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
I gotta fix this after this game.
The National Football League
we can't have
brings us
this
to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
Let's go, man. We need this dub. You heard?
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of
What's up with the late hit?
shy of the 30, right about the 29.
What's up with that late hit?
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
I don't believe. Mir, move him away from the thing with that fucking toy, please. Golly, man. Turn up a little bit, Ava. Yes. That's good.
Here's Newton now on second down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I don't really care.
We often with Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
Throw that back, though. Throw that back. I want to hit that one more time.
He can loft it. He's got
I need to get hype over here. Need to get hype for the game. You my DJ. You heard? You my DJ, girl.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Mir, don't start, Mir.
You have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first
Mir,
down.
stop. Turn up a little bit more. You cry. I don't really care, never lie. Yeah.
And here's Marshall. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Hey, all my friends.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last
Push me
big
to
practice
the edge.
beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
This is Marshall. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
I don't really care if you cry. Why you keep taking it off for? Let the whole thing play. Then you know what? You need to find the original song.
Now Marshall.
Find the original song for me.
Fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
I don't freaking remember. You don't remember what it was?
It leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Put Lil Baby. Put Lil Baby in. Lil Baby featuring Meek Mills. Meek Millie. Let's go, baby. Put him right in there. Let's go.
Touchdown, New York.
Salute.
It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Yeah, put Lil Baby featuring Meek Mill. Gang Green in the building, Keith. I'm going to try to do your boys right, man. I'm going to try to do your boys right.
Out now. He'll kick it away.
This guy's good though, man. He's won his division 2 years straight, man. Even though I went 11-5 last year last season, and I still didn't make the playoffs, man. That's how ruthless this league is, man. So I'm gonna try featuring Meek Mill. You know how to spell it? Oh, I think he's passing here.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it right there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath. Settle down.
Man, get out of here with that damn truck, man.
After they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
For real. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
On 2nd down, Michel.
Oh.
He
almost broke that.
Slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
6 jet. Crip jet.
Now a first down carry, it's Michel.
Chit-chat.
Muscle his way up to the 43
Big
for a
fat.
pickup of right around 5.
Big jets.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs
with bricks back.
A world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yep. Okay. Don't let me. One of a kind.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shifts by him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Detroit!
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! Off play action. Olsen sliding out of the pocket. And that's off
You
the
scared of
mark.
that Wildcatville?
Incomplete.
Willie, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about? Yo, throw that back, Ava. Throw that back one more game, you heard?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Throwing again. Olsen
Oh, I gotta
finds a
pass him
inside the
off.
40. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On first down, Olsen.
Come on and give me that sack, man.
Incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember,
big jet.
quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the
Quick
tuck
jet.
roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the
Yep.
35.
Ah, okay. Yes, I did.
Here we go now. Green,
Yep.
39. Green, 39.
Off the play fake. Olsen.
Give me that.
Letting one go
Give me
deep
that.
here
Come
for
on.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Leave him alone.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling
All right,
they
let me
keep
test
making
my
plays
dollar
like
defense
that, they
here.
might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come
You
in
don't want no
bunches.
smoke with me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Olsen.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete here on 3rd
Okay, we'll take that.
Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
All right, that was a good drive. That was a good drive.
There at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
I need some
And they
music.
are on the board,
I need some
but
music.
Still trailing, it's 7-3. These
Yeah.
kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
What's up, boy? Huh? Yeah, that's music. That's good music right there. Yeah, trust me, boy.
They'll run with Marshall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Big fact. We on the big jet. He ain't quick jet.
To contend with 2nd and 13.
Don't bring no bricks back.
Down run goes backwards.
Yep. Okay. But I vote on one. Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
What they call holding? That's holding.
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
That's just so cold, man.
Off the series, but the biggest one of all. Do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No,
not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark. And
the defense able to recover, bat it free. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he fields it cleanly. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They begin with Michel on the ground. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays,
can you do the hand sanitizer?
They're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't
Should be in my room.
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Thank you.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Thank you. Just put down the floor.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. The grab made by Curse over the middle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down.
Come on, man. Damn.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So the Patriots coming out now. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Play action. Olsen. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Gronk's first catch, good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Come on. Yo, Daniel, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
At the 44. 11 more on that one and another first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
No. Check. Patriot.
Off the play fake. Olsen. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56. Detroit.
To throw again. Olsen.
Thank you. Come on, you guys gotta be there, bro.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You guys gotta be there. It's crazy.
Out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Olsen. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Let's go, Keywan. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
It's intercepted.
That's a punt, though.
Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Newton. And incomplete on the deep ball. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a pitch out to Michelle. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A give. This is Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning. So maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
Gun! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Yo,
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Foxborough after this. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good.
Yeah, Man's getting on nerves, man.
It's
Don't know how to act right
13-7.
now.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling.
He jumped on you?
Happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field.
Give him some water. Open that water. Because he obviously wants some.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell.
Oh my God, Crowell has to get out of here,
To the
man.
24. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Do some. Hey! 20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Who the hell is
and
that
brings
over
up
there?
3rd down.
Oh, Quincy, I
Well,
mean.
he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like
Okay,
he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to
that's
go to
fine.
his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And they'll run it here. Room to run past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yo, let David Jones. Yeah, you sure can. I think we got a spot open, man. It's a real sim league though, man. So we got some rules that's gonna ensure that you play the game the way it's supposed to be played. So I'm not sure if you ever played in a sim league before.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Jets on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Throwing on 1st down. Olsen. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Legacy Football League.
They're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun! 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 Hot! Hot!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Olsen. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught at the 20.
Oh, man. What's up with y'all,
just
bro?
before halftime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Y'all just let them toss this shit up, man. Kill me, y'all.
So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Way to play the D, y'all.
Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Got yellow?
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
It doesn't have
now
to be,
the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Merrily.
Runs like that will give Michelle some more carries going forward as the Pats come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! Watch him now, Barney!
Off play action. Olsen. He'll buy some time right. He's going to air it out for Dulcet.
Oh, my God,
he couldn't
man.
quite hold it. Got hit.
Give me that interception,
Ball
man.
out, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Olsen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on.
Defense,
Would have been a nice catch.
Yeah, it's called Legacy Football League.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
Shoot me a message. Hey, follow my page, right? BX Brother 718 _TV on Facebook. And send me your inbox, and then after this game, man, I'll link up with you, man, to give you the details, all the details you would need to know before joining.
As it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Maybe if I spread them out a little bit.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Do something.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues
It's
to
so sad when I
struggle
can't get the damn
Looks like they're just
line
totally out of
block,
sync,
man.
whether they're
Guys,
running the
it's
ball,
horrible,
passing the
bro.
ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Get out of my way. Way to go, Jalen.
And he'll return this one
I can't get up the damn field, though.
He was looking for Gronk that time.
And that's a great example of ball skills right
That's
there,
the only
partner.
thing is I
You and
can't
do a
get up
lot of
that
games,
field.
And I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
You know, I gotta wait. I have to wait until they pick up the blocks. I'm over there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm over there.
Well, we saw him there trying
Really
to get
like
to the
outrunning
outside,
these
trying
guys.
to get to the perimeter, but not a
And
whole
that's
lot
the
of room
issue.
there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Gun. Great. Do something. 20.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down. Olsen, flush to his right. He's got it to James White. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the
blocking balance.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Guys, is the worst, man. What are you doing? Can you not put... Yo, Chris the Plug, man. Thanks for that follow over on Twitter, man. Appreciate it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun. Newton.
Please block, fellas. Fuck.
Back at the 4-yard line.
Damn, man. Be having the fucking reads, man.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just
Shit's
one
a
big
fucking
play away from getting right back
bro.
in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, Newton. In trouble and the ball's out. And he can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety.
This fucking game,
And you know,
man.
the man who
This shit is so
sat in my
fucking
chair
slow,
the last few
man.
years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth
Like
more than
every
2,
time,
maybe 4
man. You're playing in
points.
quicksand,
I think he's got a
bro.
great point.
Every
I
time.
really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Off the play fake. Olsen. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Don't give him no thumb.
New England on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Olsen. He's going to go for a big play down. He's got him in. Complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on third down for the Pats. 45 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run with Michelle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off play action. Olsen. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll get it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Olsen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Braxton Berrios, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Other guy.
The point after try for
That's what I need to do. Because he leaves that spot. And there's nobody there because of that spot.
Game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And now out come the Jets. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They begin the drive with Williams. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Newton on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I said, yeah, I know.
And they're able to work
told you that
this to the
yesterday.
25 before it's all said
I
and
told you
done.
yesterday what he'd be doing.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Newton now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a short gain here down to the 22. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And he
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, a 22.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
All right.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Crowell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Gun! 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 Over!
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. On the toss, here's Michelle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So out now come the Jets. Now a first down throw for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He's going to, well, this is taken in. It's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that portion of make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Patriots, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1.
I got the Broncos.